Hey everybody, and welcome to Weight Loss Wednesday. I'm Chef AJ, the author of The Secrets to Ultimate Weight Loss, which you can see I really do use. And this is where I show you recipes for healthy, permanent, and sustainable weight loss. Today I'm going to show you one of my very favorite recipes, roasted garlic mashed potatoes. So the first thing we have to do is roast the garlic. Now you can roast the garlic any way you like, preferably without oil and salt, but I find the easiest way to do it is in the air fryer. Since it's such a small amount, I'm just going to use the smaller Go-Wise rather than the large Breville. And I start with a cup of peeled garlic cloves. I buy my garlic peeled at Trader Joe's. It's just easier. And then you just throw it in the basket. And then we're going to do 370 for 10 minutes. And now we're going, isn't that easy? It's so much easier than preheating the oven and heating up your whole place. So now we're going to do the mashed potatoes. So for this you'll need an 8-quart pressure cooker. Whether you get the Melty, which I'm using today, or the Instant Pot, which I use in other episodes, just please get the 8-quart. You really can't do much in a 3 or a 6, at least in my opinion, if you want to have enough healthy food. And it's so great because if you have the 8-quart, you can get one of these really cool baskets and it just goes right in. I can look at my Amazon store if you want to know what this is, but this is 4 pounds of organic Yukon Gold potatoes. Trader Joe's sells them in 4-pound bags, which is perfect, and they fit in this perfectly. I don't think you're going to get this much in the 6-quart, but you could try. And I'm just going to place it in the pressure cooker, and I have 2 cups of water already in there. So I'm going to close the lid, and then I'm going to put it on for 10 minutes. Now, this is for mashed potatoes, but if I'm just going to cook these potatoes, say to make air fries, which I do quite a bit, then I'm only going to do 5 minutes. That beep just says, is this what you want? Yep, that's what I want. So for mashed potatoes, I'm going to do 10 minutes. You could do 12 minutes. These are pretty small potatoes. And I let it come down to pressure naturally. I don't release the pressure. But if I'm going to eat these as fries, or chips in this case, I do only 5 minutes. And then when I take it out, I immediately release the pressure. I let it cool, and then I refrigerate them overnight. It just makes crisper fries. So this will be for fries, which I'll do later. So it's just going to take about 10 minutes for the garlic to be ready. It'll probably take longer than 10. So when both are ready, we'll come back and I'll show you how easy it is to make the most delicious garlic roasted mashed potatoes. So I let the mashed potatoes, or they're not mashed potatoes yet, the soon-to-be mashed potatoes come down to pressure naturally. And you can see it's still nice and piping hot. And what's great about this basket is you can just lift it up. Now, I showed you on episode 55 of Weight Loss Wednesday, Middie's Mash, and Steve Middleman showed me how to make some great mashed potatoes. And you can certainly use that recipe. However, I just think this is so easy. You don't need any non-dairy milk. You don't need any seasoning. You're just going to use the water that is left over from the mashing. And I don't know why, but it just seems to come out a lot creamier than when you use non-dairy milk. And then take a little potato masher. I find that like an electrical one doesn't work so good. It makes it too mushy. So you just kind of, seems to be the perfect amount when you start with 2 cups of water. And then look at these. I love Yukon Golds because they're just so buttery, both in flavor and color, and they mash so easily. Look at that. I don't mind if there's some big chunks and some texture. It just seems like the perfect ratio of liquid to potatoes. So now we're going to take our roasted garlic, and if yours doesn't get roasted enough in 10 minutes, you can always either increase time or temperature. And I like to put the whole thing in because roasted garlic and mashed potatoes is amazing. You don't want to roast it too long so that it gets crunchy. But when you roast garlic, it's just a lot more mellow. Oh, this smells so good. If these aren't some of the best mashed potatoes you've tasted, well, then I don't know what is. If you have my 14 Days to Fabulous free series that I taught, then you know that I use this as a filling for my panini pizza. but it's just great as a standalone as mashed potatoes. They're so good it doesn't even need gravy, but if you like gravy, put your favorite gravy. Now, these are done, but I like starch with my starch. So what I like to do is stir in a bag of defrosted organic fire roasted corn. This is totally optional, but it's just really delicious in here. And then just mash it up. So good. I love to serve this with Brussels sprouts. People just really love these mashed potatoes, and I'm not really putting in any seasoning. You could put in some salt-free seasoning like Benson's Table Tasty if you want, but I swear when you have roasted garlic, it's all you need. I wish you could smell this. And so then just get yourself a nice big yummy scoop. Delicious. So there you have it, my favorite roasted garlic mashed potatoes. I hope you try this recipe and that you'll enjoy it. Thanks so much for watching another episode of Weight Loss Wednesday. I'm Chef AJ, and I make healthy taste delicious so that you can have the health and the body you so richly deserve. Take care.